some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Razorbacks will put toe to leather and we'll get started.
That's the best part of the day.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Well, by now,
no attempt at a return. So Oregon will have first crack at this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team, is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Across the 45. Still running at the 40. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start. They want to establish the run game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He lost one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! From the gun, the running back looking for room. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Hodges. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown! Offense in an empty set. Might be changing the route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Floating away. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Cherry. At the 20, he's got space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Ducks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that can split up.
Ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or a grip. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Lets it fly. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's got to feel good.
Running back searching for a hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going for it all. And a big play on the outside. Job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Touchdown, Oregon! Wants to go up top on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. Here he goes. The Ducks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll start this drive going to the air. Reels it in down the left side. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. From the 30-yard line on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They are really clicking along. On just the fourth play of the drive. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Back swinging for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and go.
Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the... All right, guys, so here's the offense. Field again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And he's wrapped up. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch and stride inside the 15. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Cherry. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Great play by the defense there. Backed up in their own end. Offense trying to go jet sweep, but you see the defenders. They knew exactly who's getting the football, and they made the tackle right away.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Cherry. And they're going to score again. Quarterback by himself. Field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. And they get him out of bounds after an aggressive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can... distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Trying to barrel in. And we have breaking news. They score yet. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row.